I got another thing I want to talk about. Why is it okay, it's a lot of talk going on about going about Devin Haney only sold so much, sold so many pay-per-views, made so much money, ticket sales. Now we talked about it, and I only talk about it because I know that's what other people get on here and want to talk about, or they want to say their opinion about it. And I have no problem with that, right? But it doesn't take an abundance of people to get together and try to turn that into something. Since when it's been okay for a bunch of men to become pocket watchers? We usually, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not shocked. We live in a day and age of women that fall in love with what you can do for them more so than the actual person. Men hating on other men, pocket watching while they in their pocketbooks and all that. But let me ask you this. What the hell does his ticket sales have to do with Devin Haney's skills? What does it have to do with his skills? Like, I am dead serious. He can't sell. He can't sell. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. I'll let you have that. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't care. You feel me? I don't care how much money Devin Haney make, because what he eat don't make me shit. But how does that translate into skills? This is the argument that we have today in boxing that's so asinine to me. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, he ain't shit. You saw his pay-per-view buys. Oh, he ain't shit. He couldn't even sell out this. Oh, he ain't. You arguing more over a man's pockets and can't give me facts on a man's skills. Now, having saying this is not me saying Devin can beat the brakes off Tank. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, because a man can't sell, diminish a person's skill set? If the shoe was on the other foot, if it was Tank, right, and he still had the same resume, would y'all be saying that if he wasn't selling out? Because every boxer starts somewhere. I mean, we've noticed talent way before they were selling anything out. And it was about the talent, right? The skill set, what he may end up becoming, not his pockets, and damn sure not who he high siding with. And I mean, that shit don't matter to me neither. This is where I draw the line, where I am a boxing fan. I will reiterate, yes, I have a favorite boxer, and everybody should know it's Terrence Crawford. But at the end of the day, if I feel like Terrence Crawford go get the shit beat out of him, I'm gonna say it. And I'll say, I hope he win. I hope he do. And I've done it with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, but I knew it was gonna happen. I knew. Now I don't have a crystal ball, but I felt that's how I felt, and I had to be real with myself before I could be real with y'all. And I only can speak how I felt. Now others that agreed with me, but I wanted Deontay. If y'all ever went back or synced the short, I was mad as shit because I really wanted Deontay to win that fight. I wanted some sort of miracle to happen. You know what I'm saying? But skills pay the bills. Not how much you make. Not, you know what I'm saying? That's all for the glitz and glamour and the showcasing. I get the marketing. I get all that shit. But I'll be damned if I ever hear a boxer say, you ain't got as much money as me, You ain't this and that's girl shit, bro. You know, back in the day we called girls that act like they're sack chasers. They aren't concerned about what's in a man's pockets and willing to do anything for it. And that's how a bunch of you so-called boxing fans sound like. You sound like a gal looking for the next meal ticket. And just keeping it 100, bro. Like, and this has been going on for 3-4 years now. You know, you on Twitter, that's all it's about. He ain't making as much money as Tank. So why does he deserve to fight with Tank? He can't sell out. Nigga, if the nigga could fight, that's why we want to see him fight Tank. I want to see him get on. Personally, I don't want the fight to be next. I really don't. I think that's a big fight later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? I want Devin to sharpen this shit up some more. You know what I mean? That's just my personal shit. But like, you'll never hear me say that man should not be able to fight Tank or Tank shouldn't fight him or anything like that. And that's if they do fight. Do I want to fight? Hell yeah. Shit. Why not? I'm hearing this shit, all weight classes and all of this shit. All through history, motherfuckers done jump weight classes to fight the best. Motherfuckers sounded retarded when they were saying, oh man, if Terrence go to up to 168 to fight Canelo, shit, that's crazy. I don't know. What you talking about? Nobody saying there about Canelo going to light heavyweight, Roy going to heavyweight. Nobody saying that dumbass shit. People actually want to see them guys achieve that shit. Because if they achieved it, y'all was all on their dick. Man, he went did that shit. Man, hell no. Blah, 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 blah. Shit is a sport, bro. It's a fucking sport. It's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? What's a sport if it's no challenge to it? For what reason? What is your first goal? To be the best. And that's in any sport. But you can't be the best if there's no challenge. There is none. If you're going to stay at 135 and beat on everybody at 135 and keep beating on, that's just what you're going to be. Eventually you're going to want to go up. People hating on Anoye. Why? Even though I don't think he's going to 130. I think he texted that he not going to 135. He ain't going to never go to 135. But at the end of the day, if he did want to, you going to hate on that? Are you serious? Like I say, I watched boxing. This dude creating history. Became the first Asian to unify belts. Now he's going to be the first Asian, possibly the first Asian to be 2-time undisputed. Well, first Asian to unify, first Asian to become undisputed, and now he may be the first Asian to be 2-time undisputed. Right? That's not a career, that's a conquest. If that man want to keep going, let him keep going. And guess what? If he go too far and get one loss, that shit ain't gonna have nothing on what he done accomplished. Nothing. Nothing. The one man that can get away with that old is Mayweather. Right? Creator of it. He was the advertiser of it. Everybody else after that, guess what y'all is? Copycats. Man, just fight. Find your own niche. Find your own way. Make your own dent in that rock called boxing. That's it. But now everybody want to be crazy and talk about all the money. Oh, he lost though. He took a loss though. So the fuck what? I don't mean shit. I don't mean nothing. When I heard people talk like that, they just tell me that you pussy, so you want them to be pussy too. You take a loss, you gonna bow out. I'm good. You're going to feel like trash. You're going to fall on your sorrows and shit. Instead of picking yourself up and want to get your cookies back. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to want to fight that motherfucker again because you got a loss. Hell no. Hell no. And I feel like all this crazy ass talk is making the sport sound pussy as hell. And I ain't gonna lie, some of these boxers is falling in the trap of following it, and it's ridiculous, bruh. A fighter is a fighter by way of being a warrior. Not no reason to complain. I get if it's blatant cheating or you catch somebody doping or something like that. But to feed off of excuses that's made by a fan and run with it, instead of going back in that ring and say, "Let me show y'all that shit was a fluke. I'm gonna beat his ass. That I had an off night and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him." Right? What if Sugar Ray Leonard made every excuse in the world when he lost to Roberto Duran? Just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all know what to do, man. The link is in the chat. If you want to get on, speak your piece on anything I have said, do so. Other than that, I'll be waiting on y'all, and we're going to keep going. I'm just saying it like this. Big up the sport. Quit being complainers. Right? To the point where you think you are the entertainer. You're merely a spectator to be entertained. That's what it's about. Enjoyment. We could talk about, performances and this, that, but when you talk about pockets, bro, that's going a little too far. Where I'm from, that's disrespectful as hell. Trying to call out somebody's pockets. Even for another man to put that out. Like, who cares? Because just because one fighter don't have the pizzazz of another fighter, or as someone said, je ne sais quoi, as another fighter, doesn't mean shit. It don't. Right? I mean, we did see that. We saw it happen more than once. I ain't even got to say the name. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is this. If all you got is to gravitate that Devin don't sell, and you can't tell me why Devin can't whoop Tank, then you have no argument. If your argument is why should Tank fight Devin and Devin can't sell out no arena, then I got to tell you in the late, great words of Roger Mayweather, you don't know shit about boxing. Because the very thing that y'all saying takes place all the fucking time. Because if you saying that about Devin, then why did Tank fight Hector Garcia? Why he bring him up to 135? That's just one. So these arguments, they're not valid. Argue over the skill of your favorite fighter and tell me why you think that. I see Murphy said, salute to all. What skill though? Empty ass shit. Empty, Murphy. What you mean? How you gonna ask me what skill though? Tell me what you don't see. That's my point. What you don't see. Now, again, I'm not saying Devin can beat Tank. And I ain't saying Tank can beat, well, I'm to keep it fair, I ain't saying Tank can't beat Devin. Now, if you ask me my opinion, I'll give you my opinion. But at the end of the day, iron sharpens iron. We've seen fighters that looked at good and be like, ain't no way that dude was supposed to win. But that fighter brung something out of him. Brung something out of him that he didn't even know he had. You understand?